So I work kind of in healthcare, a little bit behind the scenes, running books of business, looking at financials, data analytics, and tell healthcare plans what they're doing right and what they're doing wrong. So I always like to do Google searches just to see who has some of the best reviews, who's local. I'm not personally a fan of patronizing the bigger companies that you see, advertising every 5 seconds. So I like to give my business to small businesses. Paint came with great reviews. Website was awesome. Lots of great testimonials and people stating that they've reused you for other projects. For me, that was enough to kind of lock it in. And we're currently remodeling the whole exterior of our house. And that's why we reached out, spoke with you, Andrew, about some of the services we were looking for. You guys checked all the boxes. Everything kind of went forward from there. Well, it started with you guys doing the whitewashing of the bricks, painting the new front door, redoing the little support pole on the porch. Then we're doing all new siding, all new shutters, all new gutters, the gutter guards, additional downspouts, siding, boxing out the chimneys on both sides of the house as well, just so never have to worry about stucco again. I think there was constant communication. It's just kind of goes hand in hand. Open lines of communication. Any questions I had, everything was answered extremely timely. You guys came out timely on our set date. The work was done phenomenally. The crew that was out was polite, courteous. It was a whole slew, just kind of all in one happy bucket from all the services that you guys offered. I usually outreach to the contractors. I'm not a fan of the manual labor process. So I usually call a lot of contractors, but when it comes to paint specifically, if I had a neighbor, friend, family, whomever asking, I would just simply state that, listen, you can call around and talk to different places, but I think the experience with paint, between having separate crews come out for everything, from the original quote to you being the project manager, to the guys that came out, there was the color consultation that was available. I know we didn't need it. My wife had exactly what you wanted picked out, but I think it's just your entire profile of what you offer really covers the customer needs. And I know I would recommend you guys to anybody on my block. Well, it made me feel great because I made the right choice on the whitewash. So my wife was happy about that because I know with her being a school teacher, she couldn't have been there for the original consultation and quote and everything. But when I sent her a picture, she immediately called me and was like, "Oh my God, I love it." And shortly after the crew left yesterday, I had my neighbor directly across the street and someone 2 houses down just knock on my door just to come by and say, like, "Wow, it looks great." Like, we never even had that thought to whitewash the front part of our house with the bricks. So I had already mentioned your name too to both of them just to keep in mind for any future projects. If we have any painting projects down the road, I know I'll be calling you guys.